Okay, folks, last night I didn't get a chance to make the video that I wanted to because some personal things came up. But tonight, as I promised in the intro video for this video, video number 3, I promised that I was going to introduce you to someone that I thought was the Billy Graham, the Joel Osteen of the female world for us. I see so many people every day going through pain because someone maybe has stolen from them or has used them in a relationship or just a whole host of different things. And the lady I want to introduce you to tonight is someone that all of us know and we all take for granted that she's there. We tend to forget because of our human thought processes. We want to be the one that exacts a revenge on someone when we feel like we've been wronged or something has been said or done, whether someone's lied on you, cheated on you, stole from you, it doesn't matter. Well, look either to your left or to your right and she's there. She's already with you. Her name is Karma. And I do believe that karma is real. And I believe that karma is an angel sent from God. The Bible says that vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. And if you'll practice in your heart and your mind when someone wrongs you, to let it go. Let it go. Don't dwell on it. Let it go. You cannot hold on to these things. No matter how bad it hurts. It doesn't matter whether a spouse has cheated on you, whether someone has stole from you, whether someone has used you, borrowed money from you and lied and didn't pay it back. No matter what it is, let it go. Do not. I repeat, this is very important. Listen to me. Do not exact your own revenge. Sit back and watch karma do her thing. You see, I believe that karma is here. I believe that it is real because I've experienced karma. I've made mistakes in my life. And I believe that karma came and she got me. And she taught me real quick. You don't do people like that. I don't care who you are, what walk of life you come from, whether you're rich, poor, none of this stuff makes any difference. Karma is there, and I believe she's of God because the Bible says, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I promise you, when someone does you wrong, it hurts. It really, truly hurts. No matter what the wrong is, it hurts. But it's important that you learn to let that hurt go. Don't let hurt dominate your life, because when you allow hurt to dominate your life, you will think of nothing but revenge. When someone you love or like tells a lie on you, don't go lie on them. Don't go lie on them. As bad as it hurts, put it out of your mind. Put it out of your thoughts. Don't think about it. Don't dwell on it. You invite a friend over your house and that friend steals from you. Don't exact revenge. Don't exact revenge. The beauty of karma is good people with good intentions who encounter people with bad intentions can sit back and enjoy the show. You don't have to do a thing. That's the beauty of karma. She works on her own, in her time. Look at those around you who have done you wrong. And if you respond to them, if you respond to someone who does you wrong, the only person you hurt is yourself. You will make yourself out to be an ass. If someone lies on you and you respond by lying on that person, chances are you're going to look like the liar who's trying to lie to cover up the fact that you're a liar. You'll just make things worse. If someone uses you and you turn around and you use someone else, it's only going to harm your image. The people that love you, like you, and respect you will then look at you differently. Sit back and allow karma to do her job. She's very well trained. She does not show any prejudices of any kind towards any walk of life. Gay, straight, lesbian, it doesn't matter. Black, white, Mexican, it doesn't matter. She will exact on that person the revenge for what she does to you. If someone wrongs you, again, this is key. The hardest thing for a human to do when they're hurt is to get something either out of or off of their mind. Well, how do I do that, you say? Some will tell you pray. Some will tell you talk to a friend. Some will say talk to your parents. There is no algorithm for how to exactly get these things out of your mind, because they affect all of us in different ways, depending on what level of violation you've had. Was it a theft thing? Do you need to call the police? All these different things come into play. But I can tell you from experience, more so in the last maybe 2 years of my life, if you will allow karma to do her job, you will be a much happier person. I'm telling you from experience. I am a Leo. I'm hard-headed, I'm headstrong, and I can explode in a matter of seconds if you wrong me. And the greatest and most beautiful thing I have ever learned in this world is to allow people to be people. But I will not allow you to have control or dictate my life and how I will respond to what you do to me. How you respond either will make you a woman or make you a man. Or you can respond to what people do to you and you can make an ass out of yourself. It's so much funner to sit back and watch the other person make an ass out of themselves. And when you practice what I'm telling you and just sit back and watch karma, you don't have to do one mean thing. You don't have to do one cruel thing. You don't even have to open your mouth. All you have to do is not give the person who has hurt you, has wronged you, the power to continue hurting you by keeping it in your mind. I'm a strong-minded person. When I want something, I go out and I get it. If I don't like something, I'm going to tell you I don't like it. You could call it arguing, you could call it fighting, you could call it anything you want. But I will always stand up for what I feel is right for me. Because I'm the only one at the end of the day who's going to look out for me. You're the only one at the end of the day that's going to look out for you. Look out for your well-being, both physical and mental. Stop playing into these people's games. There are people in this world who are trained from childhood, from broken homes, from alcoholic homes, from drug homes, to be people of disruption. They come from all walks of life, make no mistake about it. They're in churches, they're in synagogues, they're in grocery stores, they're everywhere. But you cannot, listen to me carefully, you cannot under any circumstances give these people the ability to manipulate your thought processes, prey on your mind, prey on your spirit, your soul, and make you weak and make you respond because that's what they want. See, generally, if a person tells a lie on you, they know it's a lie. And they know they have their little group of followers who are going to believe that lie. And believe me, there's going to be people that will believe that lie, no matter how simple, no matter how complex. There's always a group of people who follow someone who will believe every word that comes out of their mouth. But if you respond by even calling that person a liar, oh no, you're not going to lie on me, that same group of people will take that as an admission of guilt. They will run with it, and before it's over, said and done with, your spirit will be damaged. And you'll be sitting in your living room, your bedroom, and you'll be trying to think of ways that you can exact revenge, and it will eat at you every day like a cancer because you allowed these people to upset you, and not only do it once, but to do it continuously by being in your mind, driving you for vengeance. I challenge each and every one of you who are listening to my voice tonight. If you will practice what I'm telling you right now, you will be a much happier person. No matter how bad someone hurts you, no matter what the situation is, it's never about what it is. It's always, how do I respond? Ever heard the saying, no response is a response? It's very true. When a shit starter, a troublemaker, a liar, a thief, a cheat, a user comes into your life and uses you, hurts you, steals from you, whatever they do not give them the power to maintain control over your life. Life is about learning. You see, if you do something once, it's called a mistake. If you do it more than once, it's called a bad habit. We don't want to be creatures of habit. Habits are hard to break. Psychologists say it takes 21 days to form a habit. So if you pick up a cigarette and you put it in your mouth, you would have to smoke it 21 days in order to program your brain to the fact that it needs that cigarette. If you smoke 20 days and put them down and never touch them again, you have a 100% success rate of never touching a cigarette again in your life. If you smoke 21 days and try to put them down, there's almost an 80% chance that you will be a smoker for the rest of your life. Okay? So if you spend the first 21 years of your life allowing people to have the control over you that gets a response out of everything they do to you, it's possible to take 21 years to break that habit. Young people out there, and even older people who are going to watch this video, I don't care what it takes. 21 days to start a habit, 21 days to break a habit. If you are that person that responds every time someone ruffles your feathers, you just can't help yourself. Oh, they're not going to lie on me. Oh no, I'm going to call them out on it. Stop it. Stop it. They're going to get the victory, and they're going to continue to get the victory in your life because you're allowing it. You're absolutely giving them the power to control you days, weeks, and months after the situation's already gone. Think about that. How many times has someone angered you for whatever the reason? And 3 months later, 4 months later, 6 months later, sometimes years later, you're still thinking about it, wondering, what can I do to teach them a lesson? You're stopping karma from doing her job. You're stopping karma from doing her job. Karma does not act upon our emotions. That's not how karma works. Karma's not evil. I believe karma's of God. And then when you wrong someone, karma in her own time will take care of things. But you prolong karma doing her job when you hold on to things. Why? Because when you're angry at someone, because they've lied on you, they've stole, they've cheated, whatever the case may be, and you've got it on your mind, you won't stop long enough to look around you and see what's actually going on. I challenge you this week, this very moment, stop giving people the power and the control in your life to control your thought processes. Stop allowing people to have that kind of control in your life. Allow karma to do her job. This is going to take a minute for you. It's not going to be an easy battle. Your mind is already trained from the time you're a kid. If some little kid walks up to you and smacks you upside the head and takes your Tonka truck, you smack him back in the head and take your Tonka truck back, right? We're taught from the time we're young to take vengeance out on people. Let's get even with them right here, right now. Let's don't wait. We're taught that from a young age. 21 days will start a habit. 21 days will break a habit. Start a calendar. And I challenge you to go 21 days. And no matter what someone does to you, whether they're a smart ass at work, whether they come to your job and trash the place up and then leave, or no matter what the situation is, if it's something that ruffles your feathers and is designed and intended to upset you, let it go. Let it go. Sit back and relax. Practice it for 21 days. Excuse me. You will absolutely create the most wonderful, peaceful, knowledgeable atmosphere you have ever been in your life. There is no greater feeling in this world than to take that power from those that have the ability to take it away from you. I liken it to an abusive relationship I've been in. The greatest moment I ever had was the day I stood up and I walked away, because I truly took power back. This whole situation that we're talking about is the exact same thing. Stop letting little white lies. Stop letting people who come into your life for whatever the reason, who use you, whether it's for money or sex or whatever it may be for, to borrow a video game every other day that they don't want to have to buy, that they never return. Stop giving people that control in your life. And for 21 days, I want you to mark your calendar after you watch this video. And for 21 days, I want you to not, under any circumstances, respond to bad people. I want you to allow people to be people, and I want you to be you. And in this 21-day period, 4 or 5 days in, I want you to find a peaceful place. I want you to sit down. I want you to relax. If it's coffee you like, get you a cup of coffee. If it's Dr. Pepper, get you Dr. Pepper. If it's sweet tea, sweet tea. If it's beer, grab a beer. If it's a glass of wine, grab a bottle. I want you to find a comfortable place for you to sit down. And I want you to look around you. I want you to turn the TV off. I want you to put your phone down. Put it on silent. I want you to turn music off. I want you to turn everything off around you that can be a distraction to you. And I want you to think really hard in your head. Who are some of the people who have hurt me the most? And then I want you to look at their lives. Stop and look at their lives. Karma don't play. And people can be as bad, as mean, and as rude to you as they want. But while you're getting up every day, going to your job, doing your stacks, they're sitting around miserable as hell, wondering why they keep going through this and going through that and going through this. It's karma, baby. And guess what? She's there. And karma ain't leaving until she teaches you a lesson. Karma can jump on someone's back and be on them for years. Do you hear me? Years. For years. And people wonder, and they look around, well, why is my life so wrong? Well, why do you treat everybody you come across like shit? Why do you take everything that you get in this world for granted? Why do you steal from people? Why do you lie on people? Why do you do the things you do? You don't have to go no further than that to find out why karma's on your ass. I've had karma get me several times. And she's merciless. She is absolutely merciless. I've tried to tell everyone in every video I do, you can run from anything you want in this world, but you will not, under any circumstances, run away from life. Life is going to be there to look you in your face every day when you get up. It's going to be in your mind every night when you lay your head on your pillow. And believe me, there's a lot of people out there that don't have a conscience. You can believe that. I know sometimes you ask yourself, how in the world can people do this to another human being? Trust me, I've asked myself that many times. But I always get to sit back and watch it all unfurl. And I've seen it come out looking like a circus at Ringling Brothers. I've seen it come out looking like an episode of Jerry Springer. I know you've all watched Jerry Springer because he's the bomb. But remember, karma will always have your back. The key to getting karma to work for you is to work for karma. What do I mean by this? I cannot emphasize this again and show you and tell you the importance and how important it is. See, this is how karma works. You've got to shut up. You've got to clear your mind. You don't need to be sitting around thinking about what somebody done to you. Get it out of your mind. Because no matter what it is, tomorrow when you get out of your bed, you still got to face this world. You still got to face life. You've got responsibilities. For those of you listening to me, if you're immature right now, if you'll practice this one thing and you'll master this one thing, you will be so much more mature, the people in your life will be mind blown. Garbage in, garbage out, knowledge in, knowledge out. Everyone on this planet wants to exact revenge on someone who hurts them. Everybody. And we have all kinds of reasons for justifying it. But what it truly does is makes us ugly people. It makes us ugly. And yet it's instilled in us even when we're children. 21 days to form a habit, 21 days to break a habit. 21 days to form it, 21 days to break it. Find that calendar tonight. You want to start on a full day, so I say tomorrow morning. Challenge yourself every day, no matter how ignorant people are around you, no matter how hurtful people are to you, no matter what is said, no matter what is done, let it go. Let it go. Do not sit and think about it. Do not dwell on it. Do not shed a tear over it. Sit back and enjoy the show. If you watch Ridiculousness or Tosh.0, I love on Tosh.0 the lady on the front part of it where, do not try this stuff at home. And she always says, enjoy. 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 That's what it's there for. You get to sit back and watch, hey, my famous saying, and you young people pay attention to this saying because it's true. It's true. You get to sit back and watch life spank someone's ass and teach them a lesson. We all think we too big to get our asses whooped when we get adults, right? Ain't nobody gonna whoop my ass no more. Oh, buddy. Life will. And it's gonna have fun doing it. And if you'll listen to what I'm telling you, you will be so much happier in your world. You will be amazed at how simple it is once you practice this to allow people to make asses out of themselves while you stand up and look like the kings and queens that you are with class and dignity and let them make the ass all by themselves. You will have more respect from your peers. You will have more respect from your family. You're going to have more respect from the people you go to church with, the people you work with. Wow, I can't believe that. She said that to him and he didn't go off on her. Don't give people the satisfaction of falling prey to their bullshit. Let karma do her job. Coming from a Leo, I'm telling you, that is a hard thing to do. And some of the stuff I've been through for the last couple of years, I have faced challenges every single day that have forced me to the point to where I've had to literally look myself in the mirror and say, absolutely not, under any circumstance will you respond. And I won't. No one will have that level of power in my life ever again. Ever again. No matter what comes your way, if you will allow karma to do her job, you will have a happy spirit. You will not hurt. You will not suffer. Because part of karma is letting it go, right? We're not going to sit around and dwell on it. We're going to let it go. Peep their Facebook page. There's always someone that you know that's friends with them. They'll tell you what's going on in their life. Someone lies to you, sit back and watch how many complaining posts they put online because someone's lying on them or lied to them. It's amazing how it works. I promise you, it will blow your mind. Someone uses you, sit back and watch. They will be used. And they'll be the main ones on every social media website. Oh, I can't believe you used me. I can. Welcome to life. Did you like that ass whooping? Because it was good to me. And I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to lift a finger. I don't have to have a guilty conscience. I get to just sit back and say, thank you, karma. I appreciate you. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. Stop allowing people to have control of your life. Allow karma to take 100% control of every situation you face, every situation. And I promise you, you're going to go to bed every night with a clean conscience because you've done nothing wrong to no one. You're not trying to exact revenge on anyone. You simply just sitting back and watching karma do her job. It feels really good to go to bed at 8 o'clock at night and sleep all the way to 5 o'clock in the morning. It is fantastic. I sleep better right now than I have since I've been 23 years old. I get up every day energized, going to a job, making them stacks. It's what it's all about. You know, being single for the first time in my life since I've been 23, I've done a complete change around in my life. I've always been one who spends on the men that I'm with and spoils the hell out of them. I don't have to do that right now. Some say, well, why don't you spoil yourself? I do. You know how I've been spoiling myself? By getting knowledge. The same knowledge that I'm trying to give to you. Because it doesn't cost me one penny. Not one penny to be an intelligent human being that will open his eyes and shut his mouth and learn. Doesn't cost me a penny. Feels great to learn something every day. The mind is a terrible thing to waste, and most people waste it every day on vengeful acts for someone who has hurt them. Karma will do her job if you'll just sit back and allow her to do it. Under no circumstances, I say it in every video, no more excuses. No more excuses. Start a calendar tomorrow morning. And no matter what you go through at work, at school, whatever you're doing on a daily basis, do not respond to asses. Let them stand alone. The only thing a lie can hurt in this world is itself. The one thing in this world that a lie can never hurt, under any circumstances, is the truth. The Bible says, be sure the truth shall find you out. So people can lie on you all they want. The truth always has a way of coming out. When someone comes in your life and they steal from you, trust me, practice karma, and God's going to bless you with tenfold of what they took from you. I promise you that. When someone comes in your life and borrows money from you and doesn't pay it back, If you keep that winning spirit of helping those that you can help, and that next person comes along and says, hey man, can I borrow $10? Don't judge that person by what the last person done to you. Give them that $10. Karma will bless you and God will bless you. No matter what you go through in this world, don't ever let this world change you. Don't ever let this world change you. Never, under any circumstances. If you're a good soul and you're a good spirit and you love people and you help people, no matter how many times someone hurts you and uses you, if you practice good karma, you will never lose that spirit of giving, that spirit of loving. Never, under any circumstances, can anyone take that away from you. And believe me, I've been tested. I've been tested through and through. I've been tested. As a human being, just like you. How many times have I said, I'm never going to trust anyone again. I'm never going to love anyone again. I'm never going to give money again. I'm never going to do that. But we always do, right? Take it a step further in your life. Allow karma to do her job for you. I'm always filming for you guys right here at the beautiful Delhi Country Club. I love to come over here and play golf. It is a great place of solitude with great walking paths. The greens don't look too hot right now, but I imagine about springtime when they get some fertilizer down, they're going to be fantastic with a good roll to them. Remember, starting tomorrow, guys. Starting tomorrow. Don't let someone excite you over a lie. Don't let someone excite you over cheating you. Don't let someone excite you over stealing from you or anything else. Smart remarks, rude comments. Don't give people that kind of control and power in your life. Ever, under any circumstances, do you ever give people power and control in your life? Do you understand me? Do you hear what I'm telling you? Say this with me. Never give anyone the power to control your life. If someone is controlling your emotions by making you want to respond, they're controlling your life. And they're controlling your life in one of the worst ways possible. They're controlling you emotionally, which affects your spirit. It affects your karma. It affects the good things about you that when people look at you, they say, oh, that's what I love about you. Don't allow people to have control of your personal life. We've got Life Flight coming into Delhi. Pray for whoever might be being airlifted out of here. I'm still working on the video that will involve conversation about Stonewall, Ryan White, and many other people who have done so much for the gay, lesbian, transgender, bisexual community, helping us ascertain the pride that we have in ourselves and our lives and our way of life today. I'm still working on some fact checking on those things, and I will get that video ready for you. I am trying to get a live show filmed with another person, a very good friend of mine. I'm in talking with her right now about possibly doing a show with her or a video with her Thursday. She's an outstanding person. She's very well spoken. She's very intelligent. And we're just trying to figure out what subject matter we want to touch base on. I do want to ask you guys, as always, to please like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't be afraid to share me. There's plenty of me to go around. I love you guys. I thank each and every one of you that take the time that it takes to listen to these videos. I'm not doing these videos for any kind of self-satisfaction or gratification whatsoever. I'm doing them because sometimes in this world that we live in, things get so chaotic, things get so crazy that we actually forget the simplest things of life, right? If you don't think about something every day, you'll forget about something every day. My goal is to touch base with people like we used to do when we would sit down in living rooms and at kitchen tables and talk to one another. That's what's missing in America, people. That's what's missing in our families. That's what's missing in all of our homes, in all of our lives. We've gotten so used to these cell phones. We've gotten so used to these video games, to internet, that we're connected to it virtually 24 hours a day, 7 days a week through our watches, our phones, our laptops, our cars. My car's a Wi-Fi hotspot. Who knew? That's the whole purpose behind these videos. When we were kids, our parents would sit down with us at the supper table after school and we would talk about what we learned at school. We felt a connection with our parents. We felt a connection with those that loved us. It was kind of like going to church and they had the meal after a singing or something, and we'd all sit down and all the adults would talk to us kids. And we learned so much at those times. Stop taking human touch. Stop taking communication with actual face-to-face with humans for granted. It is vital, people. You will become desensitized to this world if you don't start putting these things down. Put them aside. Make time for the person that you love with no electronics involved. Talk, communicate. It is the best way to show someone you love them is through talking and communication. That is the whole sole purpose behind these videos. It's not to think that I'm higher than thou, that I'm mightier than thou, that I know more than you do. Because I don't. What I do know is karma has taught me that I have a great heart. I have a great giving spirit. I love very, very deep. Whether it's in a personal relationship or a friendship, I love very, very deep. And I want every human being on earth to be able to experience that level of love. My friends, you don't understand what love is until you experience it on a deeper level. And if we practice what I talked about today, you will learn love on the deepest level that you've ever experienced. Because all that hate, that pain, that anger that you normally would feel through situations where you're hurt, used, cheated, abused, whatever the case may be, you let it go. And you allow karma to do her job. And not only when you do that, God will bless you for not exacting revenge. Remember, revenge is mine, saith the Lord. That goes for those little bitty things too. Until next time, I love you guys. Remember, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share it with all of your friends and all of your families. Tonight, I want to ask every single one of you who watched this video to do me a favor. I want to not just sit around and think about what I want to talk about with you. I want you to give me some feedback. I want you to give me some suggestions in tonight's video. I want you to go in the comment section. And I want you to give me some ideas of some things that maybe you're struggling with. Or maybe you just think, hey, this would be a great thing for him to cover because I know a lot of people need this. Send me those suggestions. I'm not closed-minded. Again, I don't know it all. But life has taught me because I've allowed life to teach me. Life has taught me a lot. And if I could save one person from ignorant, stupid mistakes that cause anger and frustration and hatred, again, that another human to control your life in any way, shape, form, or fashion, I want to be the one that helps you with those things. By having real talk. Remember, like, subscribe, share, right? Do that for me. Love you guys. You don't know how much I appreciate it when you do that for me. And also, take a few moments. There's no such thing as a silly question or a crazy question or stupid question, right? If you have a suggestion about something you would like me to cover that's personal to you, that means something to you, please share that in the comments and I will read every comment and we will go from there and decide what we're going to do with it. We're going to do a live video on your shows, I promise you. This isn't about me, this is about we. What can we do together to make each other better people? That is the whole purpose of this entire thing. It's about making me better, it's about making you better, it's about making the world a better place. I love you guys. Until next time, may God bless you. Have a great night.